Here is a view of Sistersville from the bottom of our hill. Here is the Wells Inn. It's a beautiful Presbyterian church that I go to. I don't know if you can see them, the 18-wheelers behind me. The beautiful mansions. We're back in the oil boom days. This guy's really mad at me on my ass. Oh well. There is a sign. Little cemetery. And you can barely see it, but there's the original, well, not the original, but the Wells family home when they started making money. There's a little bit better shot at it. And we're here. Had to go behind the hospital and apartments. Oops, almost hit the ropes. And we are here. Known as Old Sistersville Cemetery at first. Because before it became M.I.L.F.Y Cemetery, it was just known as Old Sistersville Cemetery because local residents had started already burying their loved ones here, I guess. Hey y'all, it's AJ here in West Virginia again. You're probably like, oh, good, she tried to dreadlock her hair today. It snowed and it is a balmy 20 degrees today. And we're at the Wells Family Cemetery. There's a plaque that says it was established in 1815. And a man by the name of Mr. Bill Deaton from the next town of Friendly, in 2012, he noticed it had become overgrown and needed maintenance, so he'd already been taking care of Friendly Cemetery for 27 years, so he decided to come over here and help them out. So a descendant of the Wells, a man named David Coburn, I think, before he moved to Texas, he helped with the organization of the fundraising to raise the money, and Mr. Deaton even built a hoist type thing with old pipes and rope, and he set the big stones back on their foundations, power washed them all, and repaired them. So, yeah, we need more people like that to help, you know, preserve our history for the future. So, you know, that would be great. There's 49 memorials in Wells Cemetery. They also have a slave cemetery, which used to be up right in the middle of the road, basically. So when the road went in, they relocated those to the corner of Friendly Cemetery, which is, like I said, the next town over. So we'll have to check that out sometime. Records show that before it was called Wells Cemetery, that the land belonged to Samuel and Eliza Lumpkin in 1867. And the graves go in from a north to, they're laid out in a north to an east pattern. And it was, like I said, originally called Old Sistersville Cemetery. But yeah, Mr. Deaton, he passed away in 2021, I believe. So he was a really good man. The first record of anybody being buried here, I think, was around 1853, and it was a 6-year-old girl. And then the first record of a Wells actually being buried here would be May Wells, and she was the daughter, the unmarried daughter of Samuel and Eliza. So she was buried there in 1866. There's also 3 veterans early settlers, farmers, homemakers, doctors, ranchers, also elected officials, and people with any other occupation to make a small community work and thrive. So it was really a bustling place during the oil boom. I wanted to also mention it's pretty interesting facts about the founder. Here comes a dozer. I don't want them to think I'm making inappropriate videos in the parking lot. Okay, I think he went on now. But anywho, Charles Wells and his wife, second wife, and 22 kids came down the river, Ohio River, on a flatboat. And initially it was called Wells Landing in 1802. But some people say that he could have settled here as early as 1776. So what they did is they first built a big log home on what is now the golf course. I think they met a guy or two sitting down there in a lawn chair or something and made a deal for the land. So anyway, Charles's first wife died, and he had 10 children with her. So then his second one, Elizabeth Prather, he decided to have 12 with. And so the 17th and 18th would be Delilah Wells Grier, and Sarah Wells McCoy. She married one of the McCoys. And they were the ones that laid the plots out for the town when their father Charles passed away. So that's why it's called Sistersville. That was around 1815, I think. But a little funny fact about his kids, he's named his actual 20th child 20, 21st one Plenty, and I don't know what the 22nd one got, like Bill or something like that. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, pretty cool, huh? That's a lot of kids. I have to get in the parent pickup line soon for my daughter's school, or I'll have to wait forever, so I better hurry up. Let's go! Oh, don't mind the sirens, but look at the beautiful fence. And the gate. And the trees. Here's a plaque that the Wells Cemetery Foundation put up. Wells Family Cemetery, established 1815, rehabilitated by Bill Deaton in 2012, contains the graves of Charles Wells, founder of Sistersville, and other early settlers. This was erected in 2013 by Wells Cemetery Fund. Beautiful. Father, Ephraim Wells, 1830 to 1917. Mother, Elizabeth Paden, his wife, 1839 to 1881. Brother, Frank Wells, their son, 1874 to 1874. And then we have Mariah R. Wells, May 18th, 1860 to September 2nd, 1906 it looks like, MRW. Here's a very old one. Martha W., daughter of Samson and Susan Thistle. I have to bring a little chalk maybe, see if they mind me seeing if we could read that. Mason symbol. Another very old one. This is probably Friend Wells. A very old one, I'm not sure. Yes, beautiful old fence. Gate. Everything's gorgeous here. This one says, has a rose at the top, James M. Birkhead, died August 9th, 1853, aged. And then we have Abraham S. Birkhead, born in Maryland, March 28, 1778, died April 19th, 1846. And we have our father, Eli Wells, April 28th, 1851, died. I have never heard of Barney Wells, died February 21st, 1888, in his 59th year. Old BW. Another nice old one. Wiley, son of E. and N. Wells, died May 10th, 1866. 32 years, 5 months, 22 days. This one, Amanda, daughter of Emmanuel, or no, not Emmanuel, Eli and N. Wells, born May 27th, 18 something, died May, can't really read that one. Nancy, wife of Eli Wells, died May 12th, 1885, in her 83rd year. Beautiful marble on these. There's one I can't read. I'll have to come back with some chalk and see if it'll be allowed. A couple more older ones. And here's the founder, Charles Wells himself. Born April 6th, 1715, died April 16th, 1815. And his wife, Elizabeth Prather. Another old stone. A McCoy, Benjamin McCoy. Okay, these are very old ones too. Russell. I gotta show this one, very unique. It has all the family's names. Prather, it's like a big log. And I believe, on each one of these rocks, it has a name. And there's a littler one. For John T. Russell. Frances, daughter of Russells. Eli Wells Russell. That one's in bad need of repair. Another veteran. I have to go get my daughter soon. I'll have to come back another day. Let's see. This one says Emma, daughter of William and Eliza McCoy. McCoys are a very prominent name in the town. William J. McCoy. and Eliza, daughter of McCoach. And that would be all for today. There's our local little hospital up there. So yeah, super cool. Yes, hot pretzels with queso dip from Dairy